Before I start this rant, if you guys like modern Nick Jr., your opinion is tolerated. Anyways, enjoy this rant. Modern Nick Jr. is not very good in my opinion. I never liked the modern era, not even when it came out in 2018. Why? Because it just spams shows such as Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, and Blaze. OG fans are literally hating on the new era and wish the classic era to come back, even though Nick Jr. is not gonna listen to them. At least they still air some few classic shows from my childhood such as Bubble Guppies and Team Umizoomi. They used to air Dora the Explorer since 2000, but now it's removed from the channel. The Blue's Clues reboot is not really good in my opinion because I don't like the characters. I'm not trying to give out invalid reasons, I'm just saying that I don't like the characters because they're really modern. The only thing I like about the reboot is when Steve and Joe appear. Modern Nick Jr. should have a schedule where they don't spam the shows and just add classic and modern shows at the same time. They should bring back classic shows such as Dora, Diego, Little Bill, Kylan, Wonder Pets, Wubbzy, Backyardigans, Little Bear, and other nostalgic shows. Paw Patrol is the only show I'm neutral to. I miss the old Paw Patrol when Tracker didn't came. To be honest, I don't like the new Paw Patrol because Ryder's voice sounds different than in Season 1, but if you like new Paw Patrol, I can tolerate your opinion. Blaze is a show I don't really care for. I used to love that show back in 2015 late 2016, I don't really care about it nowadays. Blaze teaches kids how to win a race by using his blazing speed. Whenever Blaze uses his blazing speed, he always says "Let's blaze," and then wins the race, which is cheating. In my eyes, he looks similar to Lightning McQueen, probably because they're both red and they're in races. I like Cars. I don't like Peppa Pig in my opinion, because it's just not good at all, because maybe the characters or something. I used to love this show since 2012, but I lost interest on it now because I don't really watch it now. I get it that Nickelodeon is just trying to make money, but modern Nick Jr. shows are most popular right now. Dora is still popular since 2000. And it's still right now because of the memes they made on Roblox, which are really funny. Nick Jr. started to become even worse when Baby Shark came out. I have never liked Baby Shark. I can tolerate your opinion if you like this song. Ryan's Mystery Playdate is also not good. I used to love Ryan's World back in 2019, but I lost interest on it. Nick Jr. is now airing shows that are inspired by YouTube videos like Baby Shark and Ryan. At least PBS Kids still cares about classic shows that are still on TV such as Curious George, Arthur, which is cancelled, Cyber Chase, Sesame Street, Wild Kratts, Dinosaur Train, Super Y, and The Cat in the Hat. You can still watch classic Nick Jr. shows on Paramount Plus and other streaming services. As for Yo Gabba Gabba, they have a Wild Brain channel which you can watch all episodes of Yo Gabba Gabba. As for Wow Wow Wubbzy episodes, if you have a Roku TV, add the kids and family on the Roku channel to your TV and find Wow Wow Wubbzy, or just find Ultriax on YouTube. He has all of the Wubbzy episodes on his channel. Olivia has a YouTube channel where you can watch episodes on it. Little Bear, Franklin, Miss Spider, Backyardigans, and Maggie and the Ferocious Beast are on the Treehouse Direct channel. Just look at the schedule. What do you guys see? All I see is shows that are just spamming episodes of the same show over and over, replacing the classic shows. I'm just saying, I just wish that Nick Jr. should have added classic shows back on the air and not spamming shows on TV. I know that Nick Jr. needs money for their shows, but I just wished the network was never the same as it was when I was little. It used to be Moose and Zian Smart Place to Play era, now it's just modern. I can't watch any good Nick Jr. shows, except for Team Umizoomi and Bubble Guppies. The website isn't good as it was when I was little. As you can see, the best era of the Nick Jr. website was 2010 to 2015 because 65 people voted for 2010 to 2015. To be honest, I agree with them because it was really nostalgic. At least Rare Noggin Stuff recreated the 2010 to 2015 website, which I'm really happy about because it's so nostalgic. After Dora the Explorer was took off the air, everyone started to make memes of Dora on Roblox, which are really funny, but the only video I hate is the one on the bottom, When Dora plays Brookhaven because it's inappropriate. Because of the same shows spamming itself, there is a lot of merchandise of Paw Patrol, Blaze, and Peppa Pig. Because of the modern era, I don't watch Nick Jr. anymore. I still played on the 2010 to 2015 website that Rare Noggin Stuff created. The only thing I like about modern Nick Jr. is when in the 4th of July, they showed a bedtime business commercial of the classic Blue's Clues, and I also like Team Umizoomi and Bubble Guppies, and that's it. This is an ideal schedule of Nick Jr., to be honest. I wished this actually happened, because when this actually happened, OG Nick Jr. fans will start watching Nick Jr. again, as well as me. I don't know who likes or hates this era, so I'm going to leave it be. Modern Nick Jr. sucks. Classic Nick Jr. and Noggin will be forever 100 million times better than modern Nick Jr. End of rant.